You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
We're on? Yo, what up? It's Radican here, chilling at the homie Jimbo Trashy's pad, testing out the new lens that he got, seeing what up, just in between work shifts. Thought we'd just try something I wrote. Let's do it. It's a little harder than you maybe used to. There's a lock on the door, I break right through. I'll juggernaut through anything if it's to find you. I'll kill a father and a mother and a sister and a brother. Even motherfucking Sam couldn't walk through my summer. Bad man, pajama, act half-witted. That isn't an average man living. Ask for compassion, damn it, you can't get it. Has to be trapped in Azkaban prison. It's a dog-eat-dog world. And you all these squirrels on my nuts, bras on my curls. Awkward girls, low self-esteem. Get to your knees and just blow like a breeze. Fucking blow like a storm on a warm island shore for a fortnight or more. Like the almighty Thor, snap, crackle, and pop. I'm Van Damme in a cop. Off topic, I like backgammon a lot. Well, I boom with the system, I choose what I'm giving for a few fucking minutes. Would you shoot me and listen? So bye, black sheep, copping a damn thing. Black rain clouds on the back of my plan B. Plan A is something I can't say. Stand straight, head catch a bottle of champagne. That's gay. Everything that you do, you being a man, something that you can't prove. I'm the baddest of avatars, out there past me as Annie-Bar. Asking all the acolytes to actually act hard. Vanguard, slamming the black tar is something that I've never done, but that be my last scar. Arr! Where's my parrot?
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Welcome back to the Jimbo Trashy podcast. So, now, do you guys know who Lance Armstrong is?
Yes.
Well, I know who he is.
Not the guy who landed on the moon, that's Neil Armstrong, but Lance Armstrong.
He was America's hero.
He was a cyclist.
Hardcore athlete.
He has one ball.
Who rode a bike.
What's that?
He has one ball.
It does? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's
one ball.
Robin Williams did a stand-up
enough.
on him, and it was like, hey, why is Neil Armstrong, or Lance Armstrong doing so good? Oh, everyone, cut off your ball. You'll be faster. Do it.
Cut off your ball and inject massive steroids.
I guess
It wasn't steroids. It was blood doping is what it was.
Yeah, he just
is-
confessed to
what's that?
Oprah Winfrey, of all people, that he's been
Jesus.
taking banned substances throughout the whole time of his cycling fucking performances. I guess he won 7 Tour de France's, and during the time he used testosterone, EPO, human growth hormone. Anyway, so this guy's coming out. I don't know if that even fucking matters, but my point of this whole situation here is we're at a point now where like every fucking top fucking athlete's like, oh, I did steroids too. Oh, me too. Oh shit, you too. We should just fucking let him do steroids, dude.
Is that not the next step in human evolution, or is that what that is?
I'm watching them to be entertained. I don't give a fuck about your records, dude. Like, I don't give a
As
fuck.
long as they're healthy,
fucking
they're
give a
not
shit if you
dying
live till
young.
50.
They're just doing steroids and they're enhancing their
Dude,
performance.
Sylvester Stallone is 66.
Well, it's like
The fool got caught in fucking Australia with 70 vials of
that's
fucking
brisk,
human growth
baby.
hormone. He's 66.
It's brisk, baby.
He's
It's not
ripped.
steroids. It's brisk, baby.
give me some new drink.
That is a man's man right there.
I don't know where I can quote it from, but there's some scientist saying is like basically like human evolution has come with like our own shit and then just like mental, like it's all like biotics.
How much more can we
Everyone likes
evolve?
to see the home run, the huge hit in football, a slam dunk in basketball.
Yeah.
Like, if only a couple people are doing it, not saying that all the people that are producing those, highlight reel things.
That's
are
what I
doing
believe,
it,
though.
But let everyone do it so we could see 10
see
times
what
as
happens.
much.
Exactly.
10 times
It'd be
as
way
many home
more
runs.
exciting.
A pitcher throwing the ball 120 miles an hour. Like,
But at the same time, it might not be exciting at all because everyone would be so good. It would be a very boring, stale game.
well, no, if everyone's so good,
Well, they would
they're
still be
going
bet-
against
you
each
can only
other.
Not
Oh, it's
necessarily
such a
though,
rate.
because then they'd be so good they'd avoid that really hard hit because they're so good. I don't know. You know what I mean?
The defensive
exactly.
side, you mean?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Will Ferrell
I
thing?
disagree.
Will Ferrell said,
Shaking my thing
Put
in your
it-
face? No, that's
yeah, that's about accurate too. But he says,
It's a
he
plea in the
says,
pants.
hey, if it's illegal for athletes to use steroids, why isn't it illegal for models to use Photoshop?
This is true.
I know, right?
And they all
That's
use
a good point.
Photoshop.
And we like them.
Who said that?
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell said that?
Will Ferrell said it.
Fair enough.
He says there's a lot of funny ones. He's like, sorry, I'm gonna go on one more tangent on this one. He goes, I changed all my passwords to incorrect. That way, whenever I got it wrong, my computer will remind me.
That's smart, too.
It's like in all the steroid stuff. Where the fuck did Congress? How did Congress get in there? Who brought them in?
Yeah.
What made steroids illegal? I thought NBA, NFL, those are all supposed to be individual governing bodies. That's why they have their own individual rules.
It must be
How the hell does
afraid
Congress
to
get to
take
jump
over
in
the
and be
world,
like, hey, all of a sudden steroids?
Probably because of school sports, like from like when you're in high
Kids,
school and stuff like that,
kids,
college
maybe,
stuff like.
Probably
There's
some
a lot of
kids.
parents. A lot of parents will give their kids human growth hormone to make them.
Chris Benoit. Oh wait,
I don't know who that
was
is.
a different
That's
story.
No, but I mean, even steroids. Human growth hormone is way fucking. Do they even have any side effects? I mean, like really bad ones that you do with steroids. But steroids, if you do them right, if you post-cycle, I mean, I know people that have done them and shit.
Well, do you know who?
It's fine, dude. But they don't tell you about that. It's because other people hear like, oh, I'll do steroids, and then they'll do some steroids for 3 months and not do their fucking 1 to 3 month fucking post cycle,
which is
and they'll do 3 more months of steroids, and they'll just fuck themselves up.
Well, like LeBron James, you think he did steroids?
He is fucking.
He's such a fucking freak of nature. Like, you don't think the human growth hormone?
I hate him.
Freaks of nature exist.
But HGH can actually do good things. Like
it can, yeah.
You know who Lionel Messi is, right? Soccer player.
Yeah.
When he was younger, one of his legs, he was really young, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of his legs was significantly longer than the other. They had to break his leg and give him HGH, so that he would just become. He's only like 5'4" still. But so they would even out his legs.
Would even out, yeah.
You know?
I want that job. I want to break your leg.
How long was he short?
Pay me some money. I'm your doctor.
That's a surgeon. That's a surgeon. That's a lot of school.
All right, bring in the leg breaker.
Yeah.
Leg breaker. How sick would that be? Like, if that was just your whole fucking practice, right? Like, oh, you got bronchitis. Boom! Punch in the chest.
That was my leg, dude.
But what's that baseball surgery where you get your tendon in your arm?
Tommy John.
Yeah, and you throw way faster? How is that not just like doing steroids?
It's surgical steroids, but
yeah, exactly. But it's the same thing. It's performance enhancing.
That shit more fucking more fucking tight, so that when you pull it back, it whips that much harder.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the same thing. It's performance enhancing.
Just put an asterisk next to their name, dude. Who gives a fuck?
Yes, and you let us smoke cigarettes.
Well,
you don't let us do steroids, but you let us smoke cigarettes. You let me drink beer. You let me eat fast food. That shit is gonna kill me. I'm gonna die from all that shit. I do all of the above.
You just put them all in with an asterisk, or leave them all out. You can't take one person and be like, well, he was a good guy to the media, so he may have used steroids, but we're gonna go ahead and let him into the Hall of Fame.
He won't do it. He won't do it again.
He won't do it again. His career's over.
Where is that now?
Poor
where is
Pete
that now?
Rose.
Lionel Messi. Where's he at now?
Lionel Messi's
Babe Ruth?
Top baseball player.
Did Babe Ruth do steroids?
He did greenies.
No,
you know what greenies are?
Greenies.
That was the old form of, yeah, that was the old form of shit.
Amphetamines.
But Lionel Messi just scored 90 goals in this last calendar year. You know, he set the record.
I got the ESPN update on my iPhone. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I did.
Oh,
I didn't even know who he was, but when you said it right there.
If Adrian Peterson breaks that rushing record this year, do you put an asterisk there? No, he didn't. He missed it by 9 yards.
Wow.
Do you put an asterisk there if he beats it? He
Why?
came off ACL surgery. He's a cadaver. Is that illegal?
Yeah, right. That's
that illegal?
enhancing your performance.
So you can use dead people's body parts, but you can't use little.
You can't use your own body parts with like some hormones injected into it.
HGH enhancement.
Oh no, I think they should just make it all legal, and then we would have some super professionals.
Mark McGuire would be back in the MLB.
And then when the aliens invade, we'll be down.
Right, for real, dude. Yeah, just wait till the aliens do invade, and
no one's on steroids.
Everyone in the government's like, everyone take roids in our military right now.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're all gonna roid up and beat the aliens.
If aliens did invade, we'd have to start a whole new league with just the aliens and shit. You know?
Imagine if we were taking steroids the whole time,
if
right?
your steroid levels up to a certain point, okay, you can join the alien league because they're way better than us.
Right? And
If aliens invade, I guarantee you they're all on steroids.
We'd be minor leaguers. We'd be minor leaguers in the alien league. We'd be like, can we please play in your league?
Yeah.
No, sorry, you suck, human.
Yeah, but
if they go on strike, though, if they go on strike, we
be
can
like
scab
Matrix
and
on
play.
those fools, dude.
Take
like,
me to your winner.
I mean, Chaka, black.
It'd be the agents versus Neo.
Speaking of sci-fi stuff, there's this sci-fi author who plans to fund from his book sales, like with the money he generates from book sales, he wants to create laser weapons, give his money to the people that can make laser weapons for a potential future war against China. So this is what this guy is fucking. He wakes up every morning. Fuck, dude, that
China.
war with China in 2025, dude. Fuck, what are we gonna do? He's like tripping out on this shit. So he's gonna write this. He wrote this book, or he's writing this book, and that's what his plan is, dude. To fucking fund it towards laser weapons, and I guess the whole thing about laser weapons.
We're not gonna fight China though. China's already taking the moon. We're taking Mars. Like it's all good. Like we have plenty of space.
Oh,
They
don't worry.
probably already at Mars.
We're not gonna fight China. We're gonna become China.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right,
We
don't
become
worry
China.
about
There's like
We have
Chinese
Mars,
is already
Mars.
like who represents Earth? China. It's
No,
like
I-
we're all the minority over
like
here.
Russell-
Really, Chinese are the majority.
it. How can a billion people be wrong, right?
Exactly. How can 2 billion people be?
Well,
That's what it is.
so if
like-
we're gonna become China, so if we have
Because
a daughter
they're
and we don't want them, we
communist
leave them by
scum.
the gates outside the city. We just teach all our children math, like
Yeah, exactly.
That's
We're all great students, and you know what I mean?
This guy, the CEO and founder of Lightning Gun. I don't know what the fuck Lightning Gun
We
is.
murder our daughters, you know?
Adam
no, it's
Weigel.
not even so much murder, it's like torture.
Just get rid of them. That's what they do.
This Adam Weigel guy says, I never had a good idea for an entire fiction book until I started to realize that if directed energy weapons did nullify the effect of guided missile technology, then all of warfare would be changed, especially strategy and tactics. I guess that's true. I mean,
Well,
we're
the problem
using
is
missiles,
though.
you know?
The problem is though is how are you gonna make a laser if you don't like you can't make a laser gun. That shit it takes way too much power to like actually create a laser.
No, this
like,
would
Well,
be
and the
satellites.
problem is-
It'd be satellites.
and satellites would be oh,
People
okay.
would just
fair
make
enough,
better
yeah.
weapons. You really want better weapons? I mean, shit, we already had the atomic bomb, then we had the nuclear bomb, and biological chemical bombs, and airplanes. And, you know, I mean, like, people just figure out another way to fuck you up, man.
The
It's not,
F-bomb.
I don't want to give them another the F-bomb, yeah.
The fuck you bomb.
Right?
That's all. That's it. That's all you do. Fuck you, China. Okay, we give up.
Fuck you. We got lasers, you got lasers.
I've only
But
perfected.
we have fuck you, and you have chickanong,
No, but really though, laser
that's
technology.
not nearly as tight.
That's cool and all, but honestly, like biochemical like warfare, that shit is better. Like they're
you guys
just
heard
gonna
of the
make
gay
everyone
bomb?
sick. They're just all gonna die.
No, fuck that. I don't
The
want to
gay
get
bomb?
sick. I'd
The
rather
gay bomb.
die
You guys heard that
instant.
one?
Is that in
gay
San
bomb.
Francisco or where is that
This
at?
is when they were trying. I mean, I
They've
don't.
already been hit.
Yeah,
The
total.
Cisco bomb?
That's
Like
ground
a bunch of
zero.
dicks flying out of a
It's
bomb.
ground zero over there.
Poking you in your butt.
I guess.
that was a test.
I guess,
testing station.
This is something. I mean, it's not exactly. They never exactly made it, but what they were. The CIA was basically trying to like. They're putting money into programs, secret black op programs, trying to see if there's any sort of like funding they could do or some sort of technology they could create a gay bomb. Because this is before they invaded Iraq. What they wanted to do
Make all of Iraq
was
gay.
crop dust all those fucking Iraqi people that are like trying to fight them. You know, the U.S. military.
They'd all start
make
fucking each
make
other.
them gay, and then just like they start being attractive, just put down the guns and start
And
like
they
making
wouldn't
out their.
reproduce anymore.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's what their super intention was, but the main intention. Scott Gaisford over here about to spit his fucking beer all over the place. No, but they wanted to make. They wanted to fucking crop dust these gay bombs on the fucking Iraqi population.
I think you're lying. Maybe
And
That's impressive.
the intention was to get them to drop their guns and just like start making out with each other, I guess. And that's how they could invade the country. They look it up. I swear to
You
God,
know,
they
honestly-
seriously did this.
Hey, I'm Greek though,
Can
but
you
like.
imagine if someone dropped a gay bomb on us right now, dude?
Drop their
Also,
Oh, man.
also saying, I'm Greek though.
The
but honestly,
Jimbo Trashy podcast.
you guys heard of Alexander the Great. You guys heard of Alexander the Great, right?
He's a huge homo.
One of the rumors is that they were the whole army, the 300, all of
had
them
sex
people.
with little
No, all those people were all gay, and the reason that their army was so good and they took over everything is they all fucking loved each other. They all had gay love for each other, so they
Hey.
fought way harder.
Yeah, but if you're putting it
It's
in
a 300
ass,
too. Hey, 300
So,
missed
so
part
that
too.
might backfire on us. We might all get fucked up. They drop the gay bomb and we
That's
lose.
what they
All
don't,
I'm
that's what
saying
they don't
is-
want is
is if you're
backfire.
putting it in ass, and you're, a guy's ass, and you're closing your eyes and thinking about a woman, are you really gay? You know?
Yeah.
Hey,
Why? You're jerking off thinking about a woman. Does that make you gay?
I'm sorry.
who,
I don't know,
who
dude.
here liked
Since
the
my
movie
dick-
300?
All
What's
I know
that?
is the giver is
Did
gay.
you like the movie 300?
I fell asleep in the theater during that shit.
You fell
We got
asleep?
all drunk. At the, we went to the fucking for that theater over there in Culver City. There's a bar over there at the theater. So we're like, oh cool, we can drink and then we can go in the theater. Fucking we went to the bar. Fucking got like 3 fucking Long Island iced teas. As soon as the fucking credits,
manly, by the way.
as soon as the credits started, and fucking like I was there with DJ Fate, Steve Watson. You know him as. And he was fucking like nudging. He was like nudging me, like, dude, what the fuck? Like, he was like so annoyed, and she got so pissed off because I fell asleep and embarrassed him. And the
Who's watching you fall asleep in the theater? It's dark as fuck.
We'll be right back on the Jimbo Trashy podcast.
Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy. Everything is a conspiracy.
Everything is a conspiracy.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
I am James Trashy from El Viso Nacid.
and you're watching the Global Psychosis Network.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Thank you for calling Benny's Express. This is Diane speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I was wondering if you had dog on the menu.
I'm so sorry.
Do you have do you guys serve dog, like dog mixed with broccoli?
Oh, dog?
Yeah, like little chunks of dog mixed in with
We
broccoli.
don't have that.
How about like cat or anything like that?
Oh, no, we don't serve those kinds of meat.
I thought it was I thought you guys were Chinese food though.
Yeah, but we don't do that
So you don't serve dog or cat.
now.
Is there any way you guys could get that on the menu?
Oh, you can call our corporate office, but I can't decide any of those stuff.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for your help.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a nice day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Oh, we're back on the Jimbo Trashy podcast.
Hey, yo.
Yo, check it out. Here we are. We're gonna get back on a topic, but I don't know what the topic is because Jimbo had to take a piss, and here he is. I'm gonna give him the headphones. This is Radican, just trying to fill in the gap.
Transition.
All right, transitioning. Let's go back to what you're saying, Jeff. 300. Go for it.
You were the one that
All right. Well, what you were saying about Alexander the Great.
Yeah, exactly.
And 300.
He was a huge homo.
My roommate literally would not watch 300. He's a poli-sci major, because he said that in 300 it's unrealistic to think that they just automatically fought each other and went out to go to war and battled the shit out of people, kicked their asses. Back then it was like, hey, you got my left flank, you got my right flank. Let's fuck tonight. We're gonna become better brothers, and then we're gonna go out and kick some ass because I'm gonna love you more. I want to protect you more. I'm gonna love you more.
That's also speculation.
You protect my left nut.
No, that's real.
You protect my right nut. I'll protect your left
In general,
nut.
that's
He'll protect your
speculation,
right nut.
they
And we'll
also-
fuck these fools up.
Also, though, like the 300 army, like they had better techniques and stuff. They had more trained people, and then the Persians in that time, it was just a really big, massive army, like of people
Well, look
that,
at Xerxes.
that didn't really want to fight.
What
Like,
did that talk
They
sound
weren't well
like?
fed. They didn't have enough resources to support them. You know what I mean?
It was like, what was that conversation like? Though he was like, "Hey, baby, come on, man. Just help me.
I don't think it
help
said
me kill
baby.
these guys. Help me kill these guys, and I'll fuck you later, man." Swear to God, brother. Swear to God, brother.
Die, baby. You know you love the
The thing
dick.
is like human instinct is
Hey,
fight or
battle of
flight.
some-
If they're gonna take everyone over, I mean, I don't disagree with what you're saying because in that time it was acceptable for dudes to fuck other dudes. It's like like I was telling them the bathhouses, like in Italy, Rome, wherever it was. But like fight or flight is like our plan is to take over as much land as we can. I'm gonna go to war with you, the three of you guys. Maybe not JP. Good thing you left the room. Like, I'm gonna go to war with you guys, and I'm gonna be fighting for you. But also, it's gonna be like to save my life and to fucking kill people, to fight and conquer. Not just out in that aspect, that mindset. I'm not gonna be like, man, Jeffrey, you're looking fucking hot.
Yeah,
in your
right.
armor today,
You know what else feels that though? The fighting though is the religion. Like they have the religions like you're gonna die, and then when you die, you're going to heaven, and you're gonna be able to fight in the afterlife. Like that's like how it is. Like it's
How
a warrior's life.
exciting!
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
get to
Like,
fight as a spirit.
All you do is you fight and you feast. That's like the Nordic religion. But
You know what
that's
tripped me
pretty
out
much
about
how all it was. Like in general, the polytheism.
Religion is like it's 90% the cause of most wars.
Yeah.
Religion.
What
But
trips
it's
me out
also
about
the cause of
religion?
civilization.
What trips me out about religion is that
Expansion.
these people are so obsessed. These people that are super religious, they're so obsessed with the afterlife. Why don't you be obsessed with life now?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like how about we just live life now? No, we gotta do this, and that, and make sure we follow these procedures. So when the afterlife happens, we can enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
Enjoy ourselves now, and then enjoy ourselves in the afterlife too.
Yeah, again.
See, I can appreciate that, but a lot of people cannot. And a lot of people are just going to be like, if I don't have to fucking worry about an afterlife, then I'm just going to go buck wild and, like, shoot people, rob people, murder people. But, like, then, like, same kinds of people, these simple-minded people get, like, brainwashed by, like, religions where it's like, oh, you better be good because otherwise you're going to hell. And they're so worried about going to hell that
this
they go good.
mythological.
Who knows if it's
figure.
mythological? Like, I'm not going to make that comment. Like, you know what I mean?
But I'm
Like,
saying, like,
yeah.
regardless, I mean, I went to private school my whole life until college, but it's like religion is almost, hey, there's a guy up there, who's watching over
Fucking
you.
Santa Claus, right? Like, it sounds
the
like
Easter Bunny's
similar.
up there.
Yeah.
It's a.
No, I understand that, definitely.
What are they?
Don't be naughty.
Like the Mexican families, it's the what's the little ghost that's gonna come and get you?
Chupacabra.
No, not the chupacabra.
Candle Jack. Candle Jack.
Casper, the friendly ghost.
No, it's like the.
Caesar, the friendly amigo.
That's it.
Give me a second. It's basically like this mythical creature.
Is it part of Dia de los Muertos?
If you're a bad kid, you know, like this guy's gonna come
Oh, I
visit
know what
you.
you're talking about now.
The-
I can't think of the name.
Every culture
You
actually
know what I'm
has
talking
that.
about.
Wait, there's
Yeah.
a Mexican ghost that's gonna come get you?
Yeah,
It's a
if
story
only
that-
Mexican, only if you're Mexican,
Look it
so-
up. Look it up. You know exactly what I'm
I
talking
know.
about.
I know what he's talking about.
No, every culture has
George
that same
Burns?
similar
The
thing.
way-
though.
the-
The boogeyman is
El,
like,
El
you know what I mean?
Boo. El Boo.
No, not El Boo. No,
El Boo.
Telemundo, El Boo.
Telemundo.
Halloween festival. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's
Yeah, there's a name for it. I can't think
Oh,
of it
let's
now.
Google this now. I'm
Tabarito,
super curious.
hombre.
I'm on it right now.
Mexican ghost. I'm gonna Google right now,
Mexican, aren't you,
guys.
James?
I'm googling Mexican ghost that is
First
going
thing
to
that's
get
coming up
you.
is Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens.
because that's
Charles
relevant.
Dickens will fucking come get your ass, dude.
Yeah.
A Christmas
Motherfucker's
Carol.
gonna teach you about English.
I can't find this, dude. I somehow I got a Rick Ross lyrics
Why can't I
song.
even remember one thing Charles
Rick Ross
Dickens
lyrics
wrote?
came up when I typed in Mexican ghost that is going to get you. I don't know. Google's
The
fucking
Kukui. El Kukui.
El
retarded.
Kukui.
It's El Kukui.
Oh, that's the boogeyman. And
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
mean,
Boogeyman
Mexican
earlier. Yeah.
ghost.
Yeah.
Everyone has that though.
Not
Every
El Boo.
El Boo.
That was
El Boo.
I do like that.
But every
He
culture
says it
has
in the voice of the
that.
Count from Sesame
Every culture
Street.
has that. They tell these stories to little kids, you know.
What about the Indian one? Boo. He's like, how you
That's Native American.
It was-
All right. Please be.
Hey, wrong Indian. We're talking about fucking red
feather,
dot.
Oh,
not
feather or dot.
He goes. Russell Peters is like, yeah. How scared would you be of an Indian ghost? Comes up to your room, goes, boo.
Scared as shit.
I literally jumped on my
Unless
seat
he's
when you
bringing
did
the
that.
peace pipe.
That's Native American again. God, you guys are so racist.
Isn't that what we said?
No, we're talking red dots.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
now that's racist because he said Indian like a Native American.
Well, yeah.
So basically,
I didn't.
so
No, we were talking
racism
about
not
Indians.
okay on the Jimbo Trashy
Slumdog
podcast.
millionaire,
but
this bitch.
Sex or what would be gayism if you hate
Rada
gays.
Pinto.
No, that'd be homophobic.
Homophobic.
Yeah.
So being homophobic.
Homophobism.
Cool. Racism, not cool.
Are you a
Just so we
homophiliac?
clarify.
Basically,
No,
no
fair enough,
isms, no obias, okay?
Yeah.
There you go.
But if you have an obia,
Opiates?
there's help for you.
Did someone say opiates?
There's hope for you there.
So somehow we're almost done the podcast, but somehow we went through all these fucking topics I had. Here's one topic I can explain. It's not really much that we could really discuss, but the Jimbo Trashy thread officially closed at 105 pages. I call it the Jimbo Trashy thread because this guy Meat Hooks that I mentioned in the trash list earlier.
Is it Beefheart?
No, Beefheart's some other fucking idiot.
So Beefheart and Meat Hooks are up in your business.
These are the kind of dudes that don't like me, unfortunately.
Well, look at their handles.
Yeah, so Meat Hooks.
What's that guy's name? Matt.
They like the beef.
Medvedev.
They like the
And-
beef.
and-
Man.
and the other one was, always
Man,
sometimes, or
penis.
Always, sometimes.
Lover.
That's his another
Not
guy.
that there's anything wrong with that.
There's always sometimes, dude. His GIF or whatever, his animated picture that's on there under his name is a picture of Macaulay Culkin from like 8 years old.
so he's a child molester.
So he's a pedophile.
I would guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Come
That's
ride
a little
my
bit.
Ferris
But who
wheel.
really
Let's be
didn't
honest,
think
that's,
Macaulay
like,
Culkin was
terrible.
cute at 8 years old? I mean, who really didn't think that?
I did.
He was a cute kid, but
Yeah, you could say cute.
I mean,
kid,
I'm not
cool.
saying anybody thought he was
I mean,
cute
so,
at 8 years
But
old.
if,
But
you,
I have
if, you
friends-
put, if you put up a picture of him as your
Yeah,
little
yeah.
profile picture, or
That's what I'm
whatever, something's wrong.
I tell
I
you
have
what.
friends that have cute kids. I don't have their pictures on my profile.
I tell you what. I think
All
Macaulay
I'm saying is
Culkin could have
Macaulay
got more
Culkin was a
pussy.
cute 8-year-old.
He could have got more pussy as an 8-year-old as a 25-year-old. I will agree with that.
Because he looks the same.
like deformed.
Also, as a 25-year-old, he looks all. drugged
Macaulay
out
Culkin
and
looks like he
strung.
morphed into ET or some shit.
I mean, I can't even put aftershave on without slapping my cheeks like, ah! You know?
It's a ritual.
It's a ritual
I hear it all the
do.
time. It wakes me up. Motherfucker wakes up
I'm
earlier
sorry.
than me.
So this
brother.
guy Meat Hooks, he started a thread. It was called it was actually originally called the James Trashy Appreciation
You know,
Thread.
Meat Hooks is a World of Warcraft character, right? So I mean,
Is
that
it?
makes him
Okay,
gay.
so
I
this
mean, I
guy's-
played World of Warcraft. I used to be gay, so
I used to be gay.
This guy's married
I mean,
with
you
kids,
still are.
I
addicted
went
to
back into
opiates.
the closet.
Yeah.
This Meat Hooks guy,
Yeah.
he's like a fat white dude with a big
No.
fucking full like transient beard,
push your
and
pimples.
and he's married with kids and addicted to opiates. That's the guy that started
At
this
least
thread.
he's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would think.
Well,
But,
when
It's
he's
never
high-
good to
when
be
he's high,
addicted
he's
to
happy.
anything.
He
You
started-
need to work on that
Who's not
problem.
happy in the
Hooks.
high, right?
Sorry.
He started the James Trashy appreciation thread, which went on to 105 pages. He originally fucking talked mad shit about the Jimbo Trashy podcast and myself. After like numerous flame wars back and forth, me calling him a fucking miserable prick and hoping he rots in hells and dies and shit, and vice versa back to me. He eventually, like, you guys became kind of cool with each other, you know? Kind of like a mutual, like, okay, I can't stop this dude from making podcasts. I can't stop this guy from doing music, so god damn it, I'm just gonna fucking let him do it.
So
you
it's
know?
a mutual hate turned into mutual respect.
I just love the fight.
I wouldn't say
these
respect
people,
because
dude.
I don't respect them, but
mutual understanding.
mutual understanding that I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
I mean, I
and
don't
we'll coexist.
Yeah, I don't know how tough they really are, but I'm tough enough to be confident that like they're probably not as tough as me. But if they are, they can win. But I would just love to fight them. I mean, I'd love for you haters to just show your face, just come
Instead of being a
and just
keyboard
let me
warrior.
fight you. I literally will. I mean,
And it's
like,
unfortunate because I would have to get your back.
Everybody here knows I will.
Instead of
I
being
will
a,
fucking fight you. Yeah, I will sock you.
You heard it here
I will
first.
fuck
My
you
brother
up. I
watches
will
a lot
let
of
you
shit.
talk.
Is that the one you want to call out? Because there's a lot of people on this list here.
No, I'm gonna call them all out. Any one of you.
attention,
that
all
thinks you're
keyboard
tough,
warriors.
I will fight
Radican
you
is
anywhere.
looking to fight your ass.
It's in my local.
Fight
my
your
local.
ass.
It has to be
No
Los
homo.
Angeles.
Or
I'm not playing.
fight with a F, or and bite if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
what's up. Fair enough.
Yeah, Meat Hooks was like one of the original haters. So that's why I'm kind of
That's
giving
a
him
good
props
thing
here.
because you get.
Just so you know, I'm gonna meat hook you with my dick afterwards dude, if you lose. If you are not tough enough to fight me and you lose, I will meat hook you with my dick into your cheek like a fish hook.
No, you're gonna turn him
I'll
into
curl my
Get him,
dick.
Radican.
you're gonna turn him into a butt
And
puppet.
they have to
No,
hear.
I will. I'll put it right there because the giver is not gay. I said it earlier.
He's a butt
I'll put that
puppet.
shit right in your mouth, you meat faggot.
But
Butt
honestly,
puppet.
your haters have to listen to what you say, so they're still viewers, and haters fucking pay the bills too.
Yeah.
The haters keep
Exactly.
coming back if they,
So-
if they can quote.
So go ahead and hate me.
But
What
what
am I
is there
doing
to
for you to hate
hate,
me?
though?
Let me make you hate me more.
That's on that note, we
We're
should
just
probably
people talking. What's
we
there
should
to
probably
hate?
on that note, if we want more haters, is there anything you guys want to plug? You guys have a Twitter, Facebook, anything you want?
I wanna
these
plug
people-
my dick in your
Twitter's
mouth.
fucking gay. Twitter
hold on.
sucks.
Yeah, that's his plug. I agree. I second that.
I
motion.
hate Twitter.
What the fuck is the point of Twitter?
I
I
like
have a
Twitter.
Facebook, which is also kind of gay, but it already supplies Twitter.
But it was way cool until Twitter. Well, actually, no, it was decent until Twitter, and then became cool because Twitter is okay.
Hey,
140 characters. Who gives a fuck? Get
Yeah.
a Facebook. You can write 2 paragraphs.
No, but here's
okay?
what I like about Twitter. You don't have
Twitter
to hear
made the
anyone else's
hashtag
bullshit.
though. Twitter made the hashtag. Hashtags are pretty
Hashtags
cool.
are stupid.
I'm
It's
like
a pound
pound.
symbol.
I'm
It's a
down.
fucking pound
Hashtag is not.
Hashtag is not from Twitter. Hashtag is fucking from programming.
Okay, so we're not linking nothing tonight.
Hashtag take it in your butt.
What I like about Twitter though,
Hashtag. We're not plugging
Facebook
anything.
Facebook is too much invasion of privacy. Twitter is a little paragraph.
That's
like,
true.
Check
No,
out
fair
my
enough.
song.
You
Check
can
out my
be
song.
anonymous and
It's
still-
a lot better
yeah.
to just promote your shit. Is what I like about
No,
Twitter.
okay.
It's not a hashtag. It's a pound
Hashtag
sign.
meat hook. Suck. And then there's a
Pound-
picture of my
pound-
dick.
I
pound
never
sign.
heard that side. Like I can respect
Meat
Twitter
Hook
a little bit
trending
more now.
worldwide now.
I know.
Trending.
Or fucking.
Real
or
quick, of all the
fucking
people that sit there and
reinforcing
bash
meat
you,
hooks.
how many of their handles are steak related? You have
Yeah, right.
Beefheart,
They
They're
love
all
the
gay.
meat.
hooks.
They
Instead of
love
beef
the meat.
steak.
I'm telling you, dude.
Is there
they
like
love,
a
they love the cock.
yeah, meat hooks, Beefheart.
That's the sound they make when they're choking on.
Why does everyone like meat and beef?
Anyways,
There's a gay if it's in
I want to thank Scott Gaisford. I want to thank Schmeegs. I want to thank Logarithm and Radican, who made a surprise appearance during the podcast, for being on this episode 19. We're doing episode 20 next week. The big 2-0. Almost an adult now. Almost can drink at the bars.
Almost.
On that podcast, we're going to have Mike Checker, Logarithm once again, and Radican. So we'll see you next time on the Jimbo Trashy podcast, where everything is a conspiracy. Even you
Believe it.
are a conspiracy.
Check out the latest sounds from the occult experimental rock project, Elvis on Acid, with their second album release, Prehistoric Psychonaut.
With historic obligations, we've come so far. We're cutting away the spiritual line. Capitulation, they don't care who you are. They're damning us to hell, it's written in the stars.
Follow Elvis on Acid on Twitter, @Elvis on Acid. Go to youtube.com/Elvis on Acid to hear the latest. Global Psychosis Entertainment, Dark Jam Records, and Elvis on Acid are not responsible for any violent revolutions, drug overdoses, or attempted suicides that may occur after listening.
Loyalty to the royal
ad has been brought to you by Global Psychosis Entertainment and Dark Gem Records. Copyright 2013.